I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I'm still in London and I'm having a good time. Sometimes it is wise to deceive yourself. Sometimes it is wise to deceive yourself. You see, the mind regulates a lot of things about us. It says a man thinks in his heart, so he is. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Jealously guard your heart, out of it spring the issues of life. A lady told me this story at the airport in Lagos. I've forgotten. I tried to check my diary to look for her name and to acknowledge her. She said they were flying from London to France to board a bigger plane that will carry the entire family to the United States for a holiday some years back. And there was turbulence, real turbulence. And everybody was shaking. One of the children grabbed the husband, who was the man of the house. She was praying. The turbulence was enormous. But one of their children, I think the last boy, was very calm. And then he finally told the mother, he said, "Mommy, pretend that you are in a roller coaster." Pretend that you are in a roller coaster. That is, deceive your mind that you are in a roller coaster, And he remained calm. He was able to speak to his mind that I will land where I'm supposed to land, but this is just a roller coaster. I could have paid to enjoy this. One of my friends, told the child, asked him, "Is this iced fish?" We from the Niger Delta, we didn't want to eat iced fish in the beginning, frozen fish. We thought it was less than our fresh fish. And the son was eating frozen fish. We call it iced fish in our area. He said, "Daddy, is this iced fish?" The daddy said, "No, it is frozen, it is fresh fish that passed through the freezer." It was fresh fish, and it passed through the freezer and it became iced. The one you eat, it was also fresh and it passed through the freezer. The taste in the mouth of the child changed because of change in perception. I usually give this lecture to Uber drivers when they carry me, and they are usually very grateful. Number one, when you do Uber, Bolt, InRide, or even Kabu Kabu, tell yourself that you are a transporter, not a taxi driver. There are two different things. I am a transporter. The next thing is that some of these drivers, Bolt, Uber, anyone, and InDrive, some of them make more than 200,000 naira a month, or up to 200,000 naira. I usually tell them, deceive yourself. Deceive yourself that you are earning 100,000 naira. The remaining 100,000 naira, save it in a bank or a cooperative better. Save 100,000 naira for 12 months is 1.2 million. You are entitled to a loan of 3.6 million. Take the 3.6 million, go look for a vehicle, a Toyota brand, somebody who is in distress. Buy it from the person, or buy the one that is imported. You now have two. Use the two, employ somebody, use the two to pay off that loan. As you pay off, deceive yourself that you are a transporter and you are still earning 100,000. Now you have two vehicles. One is saving 100,000. Let the other one be bringing 100,000. So you have 200,000 every month. Times 1 year is 2.4 million. You are entitled to a loan of 7.2 million. You buy another one. You have 3 cars. If you repeat this process within a space of time, you can have 10 vehicles on the road. You can stay in your office with air conditioning and a coat and say you are running El Shaddai Transport Services, El Shaddai Logistics. It is the mind that matters. If you see yourself as a taxi driver, you will be doing subsistence living. You will just be eating all your money. So they label all these church people. Dr. Apoki is an evangelist. No, I'm not an evangelist. I'm a clergyman. I'm a Christian developmentalist. I'm a businessman called into ministry to minister wisdom and development to humanity. So when my friends were getting their money, they were just eating and doing it. I deceived myself that I was no longer a medical doctor. I was no longer practicing medicine. I will live a very frugal life. I will save. I will invest and produce results that people will see. So it was that perception that determined my conception, and my conception determined the reception I got from the activities I was doing. Always think in such a way that you can deceive your mind if your mind wants to panic. That's why David said, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me." Obinderendu, chukwumari ihe ọma ogomere mo, obinderendu, atulujo, obindere. You're telling your mind, don't be afraid. God knows what He is going to do for me. So that's one of the 2 circumstances in which you can deceive yourself. If not, do not deceive yourself. I am Dr. Charles Apoki. I'm having a wonderful time. I have a meet and greet today in London at the O2 Arena by 7 p.m. I have properties, lots of properties, beautiful properties. I have a webinar coming up on the 11th or 12th or 13th of July. By 7 p.m., send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. We are going to speak on intelligent investment, investing intelligently, or however you want to say. And then we have counseling sessions, they are paid for. And we have another YouTube channel, Dr. Charles Apoki Extra. And we have a podcast. And we have books for sale. For those of you in the UK, we have books for sale. My itinerary manager, Emma, will always get them to you. God bless you. I always deceive myself that this phone is my church. And I'm heading towards 150,000 subscribers. So I always tell myself this phone is bigger than some cathedrals. And I can never feel inadequate to any person based on the size of his congregation. My own congregation is international. Sam, if you don't like me, get headache. I'm Dr. Charles Apoki.